5 weeks ago, we started a new series here on Flashback Friday. Back in 1999, a group of Quad City residents traveled to Russia with Child Life International out of Davenport to volunteer with Russian orphans. Our former News 8 colleague Jacqueline Getty traveled with them to document the journey, and this week she brings us to a baby house just outside of Moscow.
That's right. It's all part of Flashback Friday, only here on News 8.
She wants you to see how she moves.
12-year-old Anya lives in Frozino, Russia, a suburb of Moscow. Born crippled, Anya was thrown away by her parents.
Divorced because of the child. They were quarreling all the time because of her. They tried to find out whose fault was it that she was in such a condition.
But Anya's grandmother Nina rescued her from the baby house she was left at and has spent the past 12 years raising Anya and teaching her at home.
She sits in her armchair, in this armchair, and types. These are her exercise books. This is mathematics. Teacher comes and marks her works. She's an excellent pupil.
A proud grandma, Nina has relied on a small pension to care for herself and Anya. And since the fall of the ruble, that money is much less. Still, she will not give up her granddaughter. Some miles off at a baby house, we see many more children not as lucky as Anya, left on the doorstep of this orphanage, or worse. Little Sergei was thrown under a passing train, but he survived. And because of the head doctor here's attitude towards the kids and their future, Sergei and many others will continue to survive.
Sometimes, like a miracle happens in the life of our orphanage. We had 3 cases when incurable invalids, or actually the kids who were considered to be incurable invalids, were adopted by American citizens.
She tells us that now all 3 children live happy, healthy lives with their very loving parents. These are adoptions that she helped make possible. Many hours off in a town called Oryol, international adoption is not yet accepted. They're just beginning to welcome outside groups like Child Life International, a Davenport-based charity who traveled there recently to bring in aid and smiles to the children.
We're touched by the sincere interest and this unbiased approach that people coming here show to our children. And they feel that, and it's all sincere and natural.
And this room is one example of how Oryol is starting to look harder on their own into the needs of the children. Here, soothing music, calming light wands, and a caring psychologist all work together to relax the kids and to help them work out aggression.
In America.
In America. Right? We live right there in America.
It is in opening up areas formerly opposed to Western help, finding out more about what children need emotionally, and breaking down barriers of social stigma that offer hope for the children abandoned in Russia. Near Moscow, Jacqueline Getty, News Channel 8.